Ready for more?
Hi, Hunter. I never wanted to lead the Midnight Suns, but someone needs to keep our focus on what matters. I'll keep doing it as long as it's needed. I won't turn down help, but the Avengers act like opposing Lilith was their idea. If they want the credit, fine, but I won't let them sideline the Midnight Suns.
I needed that. I should come back another night.
I should have known you'd wind up here eventually. You were somehow always here as a child.
If only I had known him. And still you masked even this from me. My own father's grave?
It wasn't you I was hiding it from. I've been making a lot of apologies to you lately. Now, they probably don't mean that much. But I am sorry, Hunter. Lilith's relationship with your father went against our ways, our purpose, or so I believed at the time. It was the Elder Gods themselves who first breathed life into us. Human notions like falling in love couldn't possibly be part of their plan.
And then you met Agatha.
If only I'd realized it sooner. I might have been a little kinder towards him, especially at the end.
What happened?
A great sickness came upon this area just before you were born. Your father was one of the first to fall.
With all your power, the two of you, you could not save him?
Lilith was a gifted healer, but this was no ordinary plague. The corruption went beyond his physical body. In the end, there was nothing we could do.
What did Lilith do?
She did what anyone would have done. She grieved. But in her grief, she lost herself, and her grief turned into anger.
Is that when you took me from her?
It wasn't long after that. Things started to fall apart before my eyes. I couldn't see another way out but to run.
The plague that turned her into the mother of demons?
No, this was something else, but cut from the same cloth. Your mother was no longer the woman I knew. The sister I had fought alongside for centuries. She was gone.
I have never heard you talk this way before, Sarah.
It's hard to walk the grounds here without churning up so many old memories. Maybe now you understand why I don't venture out here that often anymore.
You were not affected by the plague?
We were all affected, whether we were among the sick or not. I'm sure there was a time when your mother and I both would have just as soon joined the dead than continue to watch the villagers suffer.
I cannot imagine you ever reaching that point.
Lilith may have been the most skilled herbalist in the New World. I saw her perform near miracles with the potions she concocted from the plants in her garden. She was consumed by the idea of finding a cure.
But she never found one.
No, despite her efforts, nothing ever worked.
I can see how that would be a dark time for both of you.
With darker times still to come.
Thank you, Sarah. Your timing may need work, but I appreciate the honesty.
Anything for you, Hunter. Anything.
If only it were always this easy to bring a family together.
I don't scare that easily.
Tell me about my father.
Believe it or not, you can thank your father for those good looks of yours. There is a striking resemblance.
I only have the faintest memory of him. What was he like?
He was honest. A working man, you could say. Authentic. Of course, I still didn't like him, but that wasn't really his fault. I'm old enough to admit that now.
But he loved my mother?
He loved her, and she was smitten with him. As the story goes, they were happy together. For a time.
Until I came along?
You were an unexpected gift, but a welcome one. Your father was very proud.
I wish I could talk with him now.
I know that feeling all too well, kiddo. not sure we've ever had so many eager new recruits come along in such a short time. You must be doing something right.
What's good? Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
That is something. Fascinating.
Caretaker isn't big on the idea of hardwiring this place to an arc reactor. As far as I can tell, power here is distributed mostly via cobwebs and ghost farts anyway. Thanks to the miracle of modern Hellfire, we have a near-limitless power source that, for whatever reason, burns ice cold. So much for science, right? Does this place smell funny to you? It's not the Hellfire. There's something funky about here I just can't seem to place. All this time, I figured these flames were connected to some kind of underground caldera. Boy, was I wrong.
Hail, fellow... Can emo kids be singular? There's more to this workspace than meets the eye, Hunter. These flames aren't born of any fire. Were I less skilled in the art of meditation, Tony's presence here would be extremely disruptive. As it stands, he still manages to be a minor annoyance, even on the astral plane. Despite what the name might imply, I doubt we'll be doing any traditional forging per se, although I did hear Tony mention something about a magnetic field, induction, nano... not really my area of expertise.
Interesting.
Thanks, Hunter.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Hardly a concern for a Sorcerer Supreme.
I feel more like myself every day.
One more time.
Leave some for the rest of us. Taking the shot. Is that everyone? Fate is sealed. Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
this.
Hit me. See what happens.
You make that look almost too easy.
As long as I get to hit you back.
Four Hydra! How many times is that?
Targeting systems active.
The light will heal you. The power of the light.
I'm back in the saddle. Not a problem. Focus here.
Follow my lead! Someone feel a breeze? Your death won't be in vain. I may require aid here.
It's about time. Now they're really in trouble.
The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change. The light shines on the most dutiful.
Time for the real thing.
This is a serious predicament. No retreat! I'm the only one left standing.
Serve her with honor.
Let's proceed then. Watch closely. me in my fight. Follow my lead. Just what this battle requires. I won't forget that.
You're in trouble now.
Apparently our reputation isn't enough to scare off these so-called children of Lilith.
All is lost.
Enemy is mobile.
It's all coming back to me.
A gift from ancient traditions. This won't end well.
Is that all? Try that again.
As ordered! You're gonna remember me. Serve honor. It's your time now! We stand with the mother.
Still not gonna be enough.
Enemy unit repositioning.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics. Walk in the light.
Feeling good.
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon a moment.
I am impressed.
Targeting systems active. Hostile unit in my perimeter.
Take this.
Interesting tactics.
Confirmed enemy target. Following enemy movement.
You will regret ever facing me. No retreat.
Let's see how tough you are.
It is good to be back in the fight.
Watch and learn, friends.
Not slow me down.
some payback.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Just wait until it's my turn.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Not bad. This shouldn't take too long. Here we go. How that works.
Engaging target.
All right, that hurt a little. Not a problem.
Ready for a real hit? Hope you're ready.
Okay, that hurt a little.
Activating Hydrotech.
so tough up close. Your time has come.
Minor systems damage.
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's... You make that look almost too easy.
It's about... Wonder what the desertion rate is for Hydrolachnus.
Don't think I will forget that.
You're in trouble now. Hydra's in control of the situation.
I think I pushed my luck.
The light will heal you.
I owe you one.
You're mine.
Watch and learn. I'm on. Think these guys got their tactics from the back of a magazine. I'll get you for that.
Finally, it's my turn. The battlefield is ours.
I am not doing so well.
Let's do it. One more time.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Which arm are you guys again? Arm D, B team, third string?
Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
Try harder next time.
They've been waiting. Nothing we can't handle so far.
I may require aid here. I'm by your side. You have earned this.
We've done it. Excellent work.
tonight's the night for emo kids. You coming?
Lead the way.
And the emo kids are back for another deep dive into the night of your death.
When can we start?
Soon. Strange asked to lead tonight's meeting. He's prepping the... I don't know what exactly. It involves a lot of weird math. While he's preparing his, the theorems, I guess? You should talk to Magic. She'll explain how we use ingredients.
You already provided ingredients, so it was pointless for Nico to send you. To make up for this, I shall tell you something of mild interest. Remember, ingredients make mystical trinkets. Excess trinkets go to you. I will provide a new list for the next meeting. Check your spark tomorrow. Enough about ingredients. I said more words than strange. Has he prepared yet? I have plans for after.
What plans?
Solitary plans.
All my preparations are complete. And now for a thorough explanation of this week's delicate divinations. However, Miss Minoru insisted I provide a summary, if you request it.
I want to know exactly what you will do to me.
Wonderful. Our previous attempt to tease out your missing memories was limited by the ritual's pentagonal fundaments.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the concept of a hypercube?
What?
No matter. A hypercube is far too simplistic. We must turn to the humble pentaract. More precisely, a decaturonic inversion of the ritual framework. This shall augment the recovery of your memoria absentis.
Sure.
I've completely lost you, haven't I?
Perhaps you could give me the summary.
We do the same as before, but this time we zap you with more mystical power.
That is it?
That's it. Shall we begin?
Go ahead.
Where do your memories last leave off?
I was running through the Abbey grounds.
Good. Now, focus. And now, wake your mind from slumber.
I burst into the clearing, expecting an army. Instead, I find her. She sits at the center of a muddy circle. For a moment, I wonder if she sleeps.
Tell us, Hunter. Tell us who you see.
I see the mother of demons, herald of the manifold dream. She who tends what dwells beneath. I see Lilith. I see my...
What's happening here?
What, you got a spidey sense, too?
I was taking a walk. I heard the chanting.
Crap, I messed up the binding formula.
As I most definitely told you, lemon scented is no replacement for actual lemon.
What exactly is going on?
The Hunter's resurrection, though miraculous, was incomplete. We're attempting to restore a rather crucial set of memories.
How Hunter killed Lilith the first time.
You're not mad, are you?
I'm not mad. But next time you do this, I'd like to observe.
Of course! Next time.
We should have invited her.
Quiet, you.
You are definitely making progress. How are you feeling?
I am fine.
About Caretaker? We never invited her because it seemed cruel to make her relive your death.
Caretaker can observe, or she can leave. Those are her choices.
Lord knows, family can be complicated. I'll speak with her before the next meeting, smooth things over. And with that, we're done for the day. You leaving?
In a minute.
Let me know when you're heading out.
Before, I thought this meeting would be useless. Now, an enjoyable kind of useless. So I shall remain.
Another meeting completed. You heading out?
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
We need to talk.
Yes?
We should speak in private.
Just what I need. Intrigue. Lead the way.
Nico is planning to throw you a surprise birthday party.
And why do you tell me this?
You are my teammate. Nothing should be secret between us.
Huh. Well, thank you for revealing this to me. Did she say how many people?
Just the Midnight Suns. Also Spider-Man.
Small crowd.
What now?
What else? I survived the party. Thanks, Hunter.
I have something for you.
Oh?
Here you are.
Good. This will help the ritual.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Initiating struggle. Not bad, right? How long did you say you were exposed to this thing?
Always a pleasure.
What's the latest intel? Beginning decryption sequence. And Hydra rears its ugly head. Hydra thinks they're so clever. Just imagine if they actually were. We might be in trouble. Bye.
Hunter, you should be more careful.
Some days it feels like I'm stuck in a time warp, Hunter.
Oh? How so?
This current team, they're so different than the Midnight Suns you once knew. Yet when I see you all together, it's like nothing has changed. I have to remind myself that Jeremiah, Will, Andra, Yelena, they've been gone for centuries now.
I should not have been the only one to return. You should have brought the rest of them back with me.
If I could, I would. I feel lucky we got you back to us. There's no sense in pushing that luck, especially when we've got so many other challenges in front of us.
Maybe so. But that still does not make it right.
For what it's worth, I still think of the old team often.
Same here. Except for you, it has been hundreds of years. For me, it was like yesterday.
Yet here we are. I just hope things end differently this time. Never a dull moment.
Hey.
I know magic, right?
Nice to get some fresh air.
Guess we could help each other out.
Ready for more? Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Was this bowl always here? Well, this looks like it belongs here. Almost as if it were meant to be here. A perfect fit. I think that works. Fits right in. Makes sense. Well, this looks like it belongs here. I should come back at night. That is usually how these things work. Is that meant to be an offering bowl on the altar?
Another artifact Wanda was toying with but could never make work. I'm curious. Next time you find yourself there, place something in the bowl and speak an Elder God's name. Perhaps it will work for you now that you have their blessing.
You feeling all right?
There it is again. That strange gamma energy signature. The green numbers, as Bruce says. The Hydra tech we found is saturated with the same fluorescence.
And what does Dr. Banner have to say about that?
Can't get an answer from him. He's gone off the grid. AWOL. Happens sometimes when he's working something out.
What kind of something?
The really big kind.
Then what now?
We find ourselves another doctor who specializes in creepy gamma science. Just so happens I know of one who recently opened up shop in the area. Of course, he's barking mad.
Faustus.
One and the same.
Well, I suppose you two do have some catching up to do.
Oh, you know. Hydra secrets, dastardly plans, the odd bomb launched in my face.
How soon before we begin the hunt?
Based on the intel we've recovered? Now. My old buddy, Dr. Faustus. He'll be thrilled to see us.
It is not hard to detect the sarcasm in her voice.
Never gonna be bad going to the doctor.
You'll be heading into New York near the harbor. Faustus is overseeing Hydra operations in the area. There must be something important.
Careful. She will no doubt be very temperamental after such a long journey. There. My beautiful, terrible girl. You'll be free of confinement soon enough. Pray to unleash Mother's righteous fury upon her enemies. The weak, the ignorant, the unworthy. I point exactly.
Well, that certainly looks familiar.
Dark magic. I can feel it, just like before.
Plus, he's boosted the gamma signature. Must be the new and improved extra evil model.
Ah, yes. Coming soon to a deserted dock near you.
So glad you discovered television.
Whatever this thing is, it's clearly important to Faustus.
And Lilith.
Which means it's worth a closer look.
Way ahead of you there.
Never surrender!
We've seen what those charges are capable of. Don't get cocky just because you've got Captain Marvel to fall back on.
No, no, please. Come, examine the device closely. I think you'll find it's not so easy to dismiss this time around.
Really wish we could get this clown off our comms.
I'm sure Mr. Stark.
Hail that!
Confirm target on the move.
That wasn't bad.
Nice move.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Weak, even for Hydra.
Never surrender.
You just made a big mistake.
They move to the shadows.
Just hold out for support.
Once my device disintegrates, the great Captain Marvel, the others will have no choice but to listen. Even that fool Crossbones will be forced to acknowledge my greatness. And Mother will be so pleased when I deliver her your ashes.
Not as happy as I'll be when I deliver my fist to your face.
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed. You are lucky to still be breathing.
Gets away.
We must help them.
Support units on the move.
My role as your mother's herald was foretold in the sacred pages of the Darkhold, Hunter. As was your return. Your very life was laid before me, as were the traitorous actions of the one you misguidedly called Taker. I told you of your true Hunter. Do you not wish to know? I can show you this.
And I can show you the true meaning of hell, parasite.
Such strong words for a champion of the light. No wonder Chthon has taken such interest in your family.
Lilith is holding out on you. Maybe you should ask about some new powers.
By her command!
If my device can disrupt the molecular bonds within you, Captain Marvel, it will most certainly be able to achieve our target. Risk the reward. I am certain Mother will understand.
Yes, my mother is known for her patience and understanding.
Now that's some grade A hero quality sarcasm you got going there.
Even you must have detected the latest modifications to my device, Captain Marvel. I'm afraid you'll find her energy is not so easily absorbed this time. No! Please! You cannot fail me!
Obi-Wan.
One.
Others will be done.
Typical.
For Hydra.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Not a problem.
Finally.
The light will heal you. How invigorating. Your fate is sealed.
Until the end.
Their persistence is irritating.
Something's wrong.
Great speeches, no musings from the Dark Book. Is the great Dr. Faustus at a loss for words?
Guessing the Darkhold doesn't have any spells for boosting your cardio. Let's grab this. still not gonna be enough.
What is happening?
Mother, protect us.
The damage from that infernal whip must have caused an error in the arming sequence. I know my adjustments should have tripled the disruptor's yield. The next time you will not be so fortunate.
Aw, it's almost cute how you think there'll be a next time.
Let's try this.
Now's our chance. Take Faustus into custody before he can regain his bearings. Excellent. Hydra won't let us take him so easily, though. Stay alert.
Where do they keep finding these guys?
We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
Going for it. That was something.
Oh, I'm not gonna forget you.
I have to admire your persistence.
They are still coming for me.
You have your orders. Don't let them get so close to me.
There's that Hydra loyalty and courageous spirit you've been talking so much about.
You have earned this.
Here's one for ya. So that's how that works.
Send reinforcements!
This should be good. This almost seems personal. Hey, one of ours needs help.
Why is it my transport ready! I said now, damn you!
Do I need to spell it out for you? You're finished. Even your own troops can take the hint.
Triss?
Time for some payback. Hey, that hurt!
Go! Go! Get into the chopper!
Famous last words.
You need it more than I do.
You did not think I was done, did you?
Not a problem.
Is that truly your best? Power of the light.
This usually works.
Interesting.
I guess I should help?
Sheer numbers will not save you now. Walk in the light. Let us see if they have an answer for this. Hydra stand fallen a great deal. Think I will forget that. It will not last much longer at this rate. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me. Hail back! Weak, even for Hydra.
Hydra's in control of the situation. This is gonna hurt. Time for the real thing.
Light will carry you onward. This shall be of great help.
We've got him. Bring him in before they send anyone else to cause more problems.
No! I'm still here, you idiots!
Truly not your day, is it?
You think you scare me? I, who serves at the right hand of the Demon Mother, who hears the whispers of the Dark God Chthon, who was chosen to learn his secrets in the one true tome of creation. Do you really think I could be afraid of you?
Yeah.
What? I don't want to know.
Everything. Crossbones. Hydra's Black Ops Division. You should see the files Steve's got on the guy.
Faustus must have outlived his usefulness to Hydra. And sadly, us.
Perhaps not. If decades of fighting the undead have taught me one thing, there's always an answer. Provided you dig deep enough.
Nice. Let's get that back to the Abbey. Only maybe wipe it down with a napkin first.
Let me guess. Could not sleep. Starting to become a common theme here.
It was not always the case. The Abbey was once a different place. I was happy here once.
Now that is something I would like to see.
I suppose I have earned that. I have been extra me lately, as Nico says. It is just that for so many nights now, every time I close my eyes, all I see is Wanda, drowning within darkness, calling to me. I do not think I will ever sleep again. Not until we find her.
Losing a comrade is always traumatic. It is perfectly normal to dream about her.
I am not just dreaming about her. She is reaching out to me. I could feel her, Hunter. Hear her crying out for help as if she was in the same room. Such anguish in her voice. It's a sound I will never forget. Like me, you also have a connection to the darkness, Hunter. Don't you also hear it calling out to you in your dreams sometimes? Whispering secret things, dark things.
Yes. My mother, she visits me in my dreams.
I know. I have heard you call to her in your sleep. I simply did not expect you to be so honest.
I know she is trying to manipulate me, but there are times when I feel a longing within her emptiness that is difficult to ignore.
The others would not understand. Do not worry. Your secret is safe with me. Well, I guess I should get back to not sleeping and let you get some rest. Sweet dreams, Hunter.
What is troubling you, Tony?
Oh, I don't know. Pick your poison. I'm living in the Amity Horror House. My roommate is depressed. Oh, and I have a roommate and not my own executive suite at the nearest resort. The espresso machine is broken. The world is turning into the cover of a 90s metal album. And the big guy, well, he's not answering his phone. So you tell me, Hunter, what's not to be troubled about?
I am also concerned about Banner.
Because you care about him? Or because of the mission?
Because you care about him. You Avengers understand what it means to have another warrior's back. Something I admire.
Oh, we have our flaws too. Believe me. Banner isn't known to be the most emotionally stable, and when the pressure ramps up, well, let's just say he doesn't have the kind of nervous breakdown that results in basket weaving and a week-long yoga retreat. Things get messy. Not being able to see how he's holding up is proving a challenge.
One we must endure for the time being.
Thanks for the talk.
Anytime, Tony.
Hunter.
Salutations.
The second Blood Gate. I should warn you, Hunter. You may find the trial ahead more let on. Very well fail.
And if I do?
You dust yourself off and you get back in there. Or you train, rethink your approach, and come back later, when you feel ready.
And what if I am hurt? Or worse still, what if something happened to Charlie?
Neither of you will be harmed, dear. That's not what this is about. The Elder Gods want to see what you're made of, but they're not out to get you. Well, except Chthon, but you already knew that.
Then I should make an attempt while I am here.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Just enjoy yourself. You're the only one getting an opportunity like this.
I will do my best.
Oh, and Hunter? I should mention, you'll only be able to make one attempt at the trials per night. Even the old gods grow weary of their children eventually. Good luck. When many of the Elder Gods were corrupted and became what we would call demons, the god Atum, born from Gaia herself, was set upon our world to slay these monsters. In that sense, the two of you have had a shared purpose. Fight well, Hunter, and he may just honor you with his blessing.
advantage while they focus on me.
Atum was unleashed and made quick work of the demons, but in the process, he became something of a monster himself. He even became known as the Demiurge, the God Eater.
If this is a cautionary tale, your timing could use some work. Some for the rest of us. Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared. On our side. Let us see if they have an answer for this. I saw movement centuries ago.
You fought well, but these trials weren't meant to be easy. Don't lose hope.
I should come back another night.
I know I've asked a lot of you recently, dear, especially when it comes to these little excursions. But there is one more thing you could do to make an old witch happy.
If it were not so good to see you again, I might think you were taking advantage of me.
Hunter. You certainly are the product of your environment. Between Sarah and I suppose we're just lucky you didn't turn out more cynical. Besides, this might be interesting. Now that the altar is in working order, we just need to reignite my cauldron.
How interesting can that be? Your cauldron was always churning with some concoction in the old days.
Yes. And how do you think that was possible? It's not just any flame we're talking about here. Maybe you've heard tale of the demon fueling the forge? A fire-breathing demon, no less, blazing as hot as the flames of hell itself. Fortunately, I'll only require a single ember.
I can see where this is going. How do I find it?
I've enchanted this vessel to protect you from the ember's heat. You should be able to get close enough to retrieve it through one of the old mine tunnels beneath the forge.
I have seen the tunnels. They were here before the Abbey.
I'm not surprised. You always have been curious. The tunnel may lead close enough to the heart of the forge to retrieve an ember.
Good girl, Charlie. Come along, Charlie. What is it, Charlie? Find something? This looks like it belongs here. It seems my offering was accepted. Almost as if it were meant to be here. Maybe I should come back later. Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl. Hello, my sweet girl. will see if I can find you a treat later.
Hunter.
Is that meant to be an offering bowl on the altar?
Interesting magic, isn't it? Were you able to make it work?
Yes. It responded to my voice.
Excellent, my dear. You always exceed expectations. Try using different combinations of words and offerings. You never know what you might get.
Must be an ember from the forge. I have the ember. The bottle is not even warm.
If it were giving off any heat at all, I'd be concerned, given the enchantment on that vessel. Now, let's see if this old girl still works.
So I can use the cauldron to brew... things?
Essentially, yes. Collect reagents on the Abbey grounds. You'd be surprised what we can make use of.
And I just dropped the ingredients in. Is that not dangerous?
That's part of the fun, isn't it? And I see you've already found a recipe book. I doubt you'll have any trouble following along. Never a dull moment. Oh, lovely, dear. You're a natural. That was expertly done, Hunter.
Told me New York was cool in the 90s.
This new world suits you well. You look strong.
What is it you want?
To love you. To be there for you as a mother should.
Love. That word must burn your lips.
Burn? You have no idea. It is the only thing that fuels me. Everything I have done, everything I do, everything I will do is for you, child. Always for you. Can you honestly say the same about Sarah? Surrounding you with heroes who will gladly return you to your grave after you've exceeded your use.
Wait! Not this again!
Poor child. How did you end up so alone?
Another dream. This cannot be a coincidence.
The Sanctorum. Hey, Hunter. Got a minute to talk?
What is on your mind, Robbie?
Fear, anxiety, doubt, you know, a bunch of feel-good thoughts and feelings about where this team is headed.
Why is that?
Wanda is gone. And all calls to Banner are going straight to voicemail. Everyone's on edge about it, and that puts me on edge, you know?
Try not to worry too much, Robbie.
Kinda hard not to. Worrying is like Sparky's full-time job. You know, I can't help thinking. The Avengers are so preoccupied with reaching Banner. But I bet no one would notice if I took off and joined Hydra or just, I don't know, disappeared.
Robbie, everyone here would notice, including me.
I'm not so sure about that.
I am. If you were to fall off the map, I would toil day and night to find you.
Yeah. I guess you are pretty stand-up that way.
I try.
Well, I guess I should go find Peter. See if he wants to chill. Might take my mind off things, you know?
That is a good idea.
See you around. Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
The tower bells are ringing. favorite childhood prank, but I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her.
I need to get out there and crack some skulls, Hunter.
Feeling good today, girl? There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Can I help you? Tony Stark used to be the Ultra...
Yes?
Good. I was hoping for something to do. Let's crunch the numbers.
When you were young, I could barely keep you out of that tower. Any excuse to ring those damn things. I don't know how close I came to cutting them down.
I'm here if you need me.
What are we doing here, Magic?
We're unwinding. Together.
Really? I was not aware that I was wound.
I did not say you. This is a place I like to take all my... colleagues.
Thank you, Magic. I value our collegial relationship as well.
You are welcome. Now stop talking, Hunter. Relax.
Okay. I will try.
I said shut up already. You're ruining the warm vibes.
Sorry.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Say next word. Not bad, right? If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
Until next time.
Later.
Like playing with fire.
I still say we should go to firing range first. I can see why you think that. Ready for more?
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter. Well met, Hunter.
I trust your analysis of that gamma bullet is going smoothly.
It's going, but I'm not.
Oh?
I was this close to getting Faustus to spill his guts. This close. Then friggin' poof! Crossbones turns his ass to ash with his magic bullet. Our forces are strained enough trying to keep up with Hydra. We could have used his intel.
Faustus got the ending he deserved. Besides, I do not believe he would have confessed to anything that would have helped us.
Well, I would have at least liked to get a chance to interrogate him. I had been waiting so long to get some one-on-one skull-pounding time with him. What a waste. Speaking of crushing Hydra skulls, I'm pretty sure Caretaker is waiting for you at the table with another mission. Let me know if you want me to join on whatever errand she sends you on. I could use some demon-pounding time, release some of the pent-up aggression I was saving for Faustus.
I will let you know, Captain.
Carol. Call me Carol.
thing back again. We need any advantage we can get.